What's up, YTPC? It's your boy Glass. You're now watching Smoke Swag channel. Thank you for watching. What 24 hours can do. Yesterday, Tuesday afternoon, it was 85 degrees, sunny. Me and my wife went walking, beautiful day. Drove out to my boy's house, had a cigar with him in the backyard till 11 o'clock at night, 70-something degrees. Came home, wake up in the morning, it's 50 degrees outside, 55 I think now. Raining, only in Chicago. Speaking of Chicago, Grateful Dog, how it looking? You know what I'm talking about. What's up, man? Me and him going back and forth the past couple of videos. We'll talk about that later. Little housekeeping. I have my Savinelli 320 Trevi that I was blessed with by Onion, 2 a.m. pipe on the patio. Love it, man. He knew this was my holy grail of pipes, and he gave me one of his. Appreciate it, man. It's a great smoker. And in it, I am smoking Cornell and Deal. Here it is right here. Pegasus, 2018. Good stuff. And got this beautiful tamper from Monty 513. Thanks, Tony. A great tamper. I get, he go bow hunting. I guess these are some used bows. He cut them up and made them into tampers. He gave me 2 of them, and I love them. So, I meant to tell you guys, or I'm going to tell you guys, dealing with these parents of ours. You ever see that picture? It goes from the mom carrying the baby, go through adolescence, go through adulthood, and at the end, it's the baby/daughter carrying the mom. That's what I'm feeling right now. So about 2 weeks ago, I work nights. So after I worked Friday night, got home Saturday morning, went to bed, got up around 2:30. See, and I got a message on my phone from my sister. My sister lived in Arizona. So like I told you before, my sister take care of the paperwork with my parents, with our parents. And I take care of the footwork. So she do all the paperwork, and I take them to wherever they need to go. Well, my mom's in the nursing home. She suffered with dementia. I can't say it's on the last stage, but it's getting worse as we go. So, like I said, I got a phone call. She left a message. Woke up, listened to the message, and she was crying, telling me that the nursing home called her and let her know that they putting our mom in hospice. So, I'm like, oh, man. So I start tearing up. So I called her up. No, first I went to go find my wife. My wife was gone. She was hanging with her friends. So I called my sister up. She was still kind of down. I'm still trying to get it together. We talked for about an hour, and after we talked for an hour, we ended the conversation laughing, giggling, and everything. So, hospice, just because you got put in hospice, don't mean it's going to be like next day, next week, next month. But I guess my mom told the doctor that, she's ready to go, she's tired, and if the Lord wanted to take her, he could take her. So I quickly called the nursing home, scheduled an appointment to go see her. It was all filled up because now, since they letting people in, not actually seeing them in their rooms, there's an area that you sit down in. They're 6 feet away, you got mask on, you can't touch them and nothing like that. It's better than what I was dealing with for a whole year through video on the phone. So I made an appointment. The closest I could get to was the following Friday. Now I talked to my sister Saturday. When I called them up, they said I can't see her. Excuse me. There's no openings until that following Friday, 10:30 morning. So I know I took off for work for Thursday for my wife's birthday. So we was able to go Friday morning. Me, my wife, and my youngest daughter. So in between there, me and my wife finally came home. I told her. Me and my sister haven't told our dad yet because we know he ain't gonna be able to take it too well. And he's dealing with a situation that I'm telling in a second. I'm gonna make this quick. So my wife, she's a life coach. She's a licensed life coach. She got a master's and everything. And she sat me down and showed me the book, that one of her books, where a doctor, let me get it right, Elizabeth Kubler-Ross, wrote a book in 1969 about the 5 stages of death. And then which is denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. So I read the book. Great book. Gave me the info, each stages. And we both said that we seen this with her mom. Her mom had mesothelioma. I think she passed in 2010, I believe it was. And she went through the 5 stages. So now if you ask me, so we went to go, so that Sunday, I called my daughter in Alabama, my oldest in Alabama. She took it real well, which I was glad. Then I told my youngest that's living here, she didn't take it that well. So, like I said, I made an appointment for the visitation on that Friday, 10:30 morning. So me, my wife, and my daughter, my youngest one, went up there, seen her. She looked, normal as can be, laughing, giggling, making jokes and everything. So I was like, she don't act like she's in that stage of depression or acceptance. But like my wife said, yeah, but it's gonna come fast. If it does come, you ain't gonna know. And she probably just happy to see us. That's why you couldn't see it. But she in the room. I think she got a roommate. All this time, you don't know actually what they doing up in there, if they doing anything. So dealing with that. And I had my time to tear up and cry, everything. I'm good, I'm a mama's boy. Love my dad, ride or die, but I'm a mama's boy. So I'm dealing with it. I'm cool. Like I said, I got my beautiful wife. She helps me out dealing with it. My sister, she's coming in town. Actually, she's coming in town today. It's Wednesday. She's coming in town today for about a week. Hang out with her a little bit. So that's where I am with my mom. Everything's good, as can be. Now with my dad. He a knucklehead. That's my man and everything, but for about a year and a half ago, after we put my mom in the nursing home, my dad told me he had cracked his nail. It split right here in the middle. So every time I go over there, he has it bandaged up. Didn't think nothing of it. Months went by. Every time I go over there, he got the bandage on his hand. I can see a little blood up there. I kept on telling him, man, it ain't healing yet. He said, no, it keeps bleeding. I said, it's not bleeding profusely. There's a little dot right there in the middle of the nail. It don't want to heal. More months go by. I'm like, it hasn't healed yet? He said, no. I said, well, we're going to have to check that out. Called my sister. She called the hospital, called the doctor, had an appointment. Now, I go to most of my dad's appointments, but this one appointment I couldn't make it. He went in and they checked out his thumb. So I called him that as soon as he got out. When I woke up, I called him up like, what the doctor say? He said, well, we got to go do a biopsy to see if it's cancerous. I said, cancerous? Your thumb? He said, yeah, man. I said, okay. I'm gonna go to that appointment. So that appointment was that Monday after I found out about my mom, 2 weeks ago. So he had a 3 o'clock appointment, but we had to get there at 12 o'clock so he could take a COVID test. 3 hours in between time? Okay, whatever. So go get the COVID test, we go sit around. They call him in to get prepped for the biopsy at around 1:30. So we sit with the doctor that's about to perform the operation. And we sitting there and the dad said, yeah, well, I know we're here for to see if my thumb is cancerous. The doctor says, no. We ain't seeing if it's cancerous. We're going to see how far it went down. I said, whoa, doc, hold up. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me he got cancer in his thumb? So yeah, your dad didn't tell you? And you know how you give that look to your dad? And you cursing him out in your head and he knows you cursing him out in his head? That's what I was doing. I said, so what's going on, doc? They doing the biopsy to see, so they're going to take it. So let me tell you, the nail was split in the middle. This side was healthy. The other side was all gnarled up, dark and gnarly. So what she said, they was going to take the nail and scrape down to the bone. And they're going to, after 4 to 7 days, which we should be finding out soon, whether taking off the nail was good enough, taking to the first knuckle, going all the way down to the base. I'm like, oh man. So I'm looking at my dad. He taking it like a champ. He'll tell you, I'm a Marine vet. I fought in Vietnam. I can take anything. He can. He can. I asked him. I said, dude, does it hurt? He said, nah, it don't hurt. Just keep bleeding. So went for the. We had the biopsy. They took his thumb. They took his nail. Trying to figure out how far it went down. And like I said, I took him grocery shopping Saturday. This past Saturday. And he's in good spirits, so I am happy and glad to be taking care of my parents through all these mountaintops and valleys, man. So that's where I am right now. I'm cool. Praying every night, making sure they're good and everything. So that's where I'm at right now. I can't say I'm in the middle. I ain't sad, depressed, and nothing like that. But then again, I'm taking this stuff serious. I guess that's the best way to say it. So that's it, people. That's what I'm dealing with. If you guys pray the praying type, put a prayer up to my parents, and I appreciate it. I thank you for it. Love y'all. And that's it. That's what I'm dealing with. So this vacation was well needed. I'm gonna go over to the parents' house when my sister come in town and chill with them for a while, and we'll be all right. So going 14 minutes now. That's about it. Just want to tell y'all where I'm at right now, especially dealing with my parents. So thank you for watching. This is the Smoke Swag channel. I'm your boy Glass. What I do with my here it is. I'm your boy Glass. I'm gonna sit back, enjoy this pipe. Cut up some bag. I got this cordless grass trimmer. I got to put together. I got an electric lawnmower coming any day soon. I think Saturday. So I got stuff to do. Keep my mind busy. And yeah. Until next time, people. Be good. Be safe. Like them bowls or sticks. Love y'all. Peace.